I'm an amateur programmer with an interest in improving my taxonomic skills. I want to share a project with you and invite anyone who is interested to scan the QR code and see the YouTube tutorial and download the spreadsheet and try it for yourself. My objective was to create a tool that would allow naturalists to benefit from the nearly 200 million species records in the NBN database, to target field trips, to look for species with which they can improve their field identification skills. The spreadsheet allows the creation of searches within the NBN Gateway that are more specific and detailed than is currently afforded by their website. With very little work, this data can be viewed in the field using simple and free mobile phone apps such as Google Maps or Maps.me. The data can be rapidly filtered using a mixture of standard Excel procedures and custom-built automated functions called macros to create files which can be viewed in Google Earth, which is free to download. Here is a file that I made earlier using my spreadsheet and the free EarthPoint website. It shows a distribution of some recent high-resolution data of fern species within the city of Edinburgh area, which rightly or wrongly I've taken to comprise my local exercise area in the context of COVID restrictions. My spreadsheet allows the automatic creation of custom symbology visible here, wherein the colour is based on the genus, the orientation of the labels on the species within a genus, and the size of the label is in inverse proportion to its rarity within a given data set. So you can see, for instance, that this Batricium lunaria is a rarer species in this data set than this Dryopteryx felix mass. So when we're able to drive to places, it will be helpful that we can use Google Earth as a means of finding parking locations. And you can use that, you can create your own little place markers, and you can export some of these records to My Places, because automatically when you open this up it will open in temporary places. You have this nested folder structure which is customizable through the spreadsheet, and you can pick out particular records that you're interested in and you can send them off to wherever you want them. So I'd save it to My Places and then structure it as you want from there, dragging them around. You can change what's displayed very easily by using these click boxes. You can remove species that you say no longer interested in looking for. When I first open my spreadsheet, you'll find that it provides a little information box which contains various URLs that you can scroll between. You can copy these and paste them into your browser, or you can send inquiries to me if you want to. I'll close that down. I'll briefly show you. This is a whole heap of data. Some of it I input myself from various field guides. It includes things like page references, which are helpful so you can organize your study. It also includes these are Ellenberg values, which describe the niche of a species, such as this one is salinity, for instance. You can put in all of these different flowering times. So a hypothetical example might be it's late in the year, October or whenever, and there's not much around. What's still in flower that I can go and look for? So then run this macro. By default it looks for everything within the last 20 years with a level of precision to within 10 meters. You can change those if you want. You can also import a file which describes the area that you're looking within. Now I wouldn't travel that widely at the moment, this is just an example, and it will then create this URL which you can paste into your browser if you have an NBN Gateway account, and you can use that to interrogate data. Once you have the data, you're then able to very quickly move information from a source data sheet such as this to another one. This is just a very quick hypothetical example. So I've got that and I decide I want to add this family column to my horsetails database, and you'll see it's just added FAM at the back here. It's very, very customizable and easy to use. So there may be a few bugs in here in places. I'm very interested in people letting me know if there are things they would like me to do with this to improve, and I would